Samanan Dumalang, hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you so much. Good to have you back. And welcome if you're a new viewer or new watcher. Please don't forget to click on that subscribe button, like this video if you find it informative, and drop me a comment below based on the topic we are discussing today. So we will be chatting about my business. I am going to be opening up more about my small business. It is named Nakekelwe Hair, based in Johannesburg, South Africa, delivering products all over South Africa and taking hair house calls in the city of Johannesburg, specifically Johannesburg North, Johannesburg Central, and Centurion. On that note, let's get right into it. So this video will also be like a backstory and just an intro into my business, and then from that point on I will just try to come up with other business video ideas that I can share with you guys. And if there is a specific business related topic that you want me to chat about or want us to chat about, please do drop me a comment below and I will definitely have a look at all the comments, and yeah, we can have that discussion further as we grow in business, in love, and in hair flourishment. Okay, all about our hair growing, our hair being protected, and basically informing ourselves about protective styling. Okay, so where do I begin? I'm going to start with my business name. So my business is named Nakekelwe Hair. The word Nakekelwe is a Zulu word. I can also say it is a Nguni word, belongs to the Nguni language group. It basically means taken care of. That is the direct translation of that. Uma unakekelwe, it means you are taken care of, you know. And so yeah, that is the name of my business, and the simple story behind that is that is how I want you to feel. Essentially, how I came up with this name, I truly believe it came in a dream. Might sound weird to some, but I am a Christian. I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ. And so yeah, it was just something I'd been thinking about for a long time and basically praying about for a long time, like, God, what should I name this passion that you've given me and this new baby that I am, you know, deciding to take more seriously than I have taken it before. And yeah, I just woke up one day and I was like, Nakekelwe, ngifuna mawenziwa yimi inwele noma mawuthenga into eyenziwe yimi uzizwe unakekelwe. And yeah, from that point on I was like, there we go, Nakekelwe, and obviously hair, because that is what my business is about. It is about hair growth, it is about protective styling, and in fact teaching black women, specifically young black women, that your hair or protective styling does not have to be the most difficult thing that you have come across, does not have to be expensive, it does not have to be exhausting, it does not have to feel like the biggest task on earth, you know. And so at this point where I stand, I try to kind of debunk certain myths about protective styling, based on, I guess, protective styling my own hair and the hair of loved ones over the past few years, and then also protective styling like other people's hair, and kind of try to share the things that I've learned along the way. Yeah, every now and then I also share about like natural hair, because I am a natural hair person. Somewhere here, I think probably at this point, I am going to insert a couple of my works, or basically some hairstyles I've done on people. Enjoy. Okay, now you have seen what these lovely hands can do. Okay, if you are based in Johannesburg and you would like to book a house call with me, I will leave my business's social media in the description box, and essentially all it takes is you sending me a DM or clicking the contact button on my business's Instagram page, and yeah, you will be able to get my cell phone number. You can simply call me, send me a WhatsApp text, and we can basically talk about your pricing. I send you price lists and we finalize your booking just like that. I will also drop below my business's online store. Woo. If you're based in South Africa, which I'm sure you are, most people that watch my videos are based in South Africa, you can essentially get yourself a braids bonnet, you can get yourself crochet hooks, our custom spring twist fiber, custom crochet braids, and all the other lovely things that are on the Nakekelwe Hair website, or essentially online store, right? So since we are still on the topic of my business name, I essentially named my business on the 12th of April 2019, and that is part of why I'm making this video, because it is April of 2021. This month marks 2 years since I named my business. Very weird, but I do consider the 12th of April to be my business's birthday, even though I had started the business essentially way before I had named it. Okay, so how I got into braiding people's hair might be your next question, so let's get to it. I had moved to Cape Town for my studies, and when I got to Cape Town, essentially I realized that it was so expensive to get my hair done. I could not afford it, so you know what, let me try to do this myself. Growing up, I've always been quite good with my hands, so at that point, I think I was in first year, which was 2015. I was already quite good with my hands. I could do things like knitting, crocheting. When it comes to hair, I could already do the basics of cornrowing, just with the hair though, without fiber. I could do cornrowing already. I could do a makota. I could do any style that involved yarn. Yeah, I've always been a very handsy person, and that comes from my maternal side of the family. Yeah, I thank them very much for that gift, because my hands just do so many amazing things. Hence, I'm also a visual artist. God bless these hands. All right, so yeah, that's how that started. And then I started just doing like some of my roommates and like mates' hair. Then it moved to doing some of my friends' hair while we were in protest in 2016. From that point on, a friend suggested, you know what, you need to start charging these people, because you are an art student and you are struggling with art materials. Charge the people for doing the hair. So I started charging like dumb prices, guys, like 100 Rand for box braids. It was just, yeah, it was quite the dumbest prices, because obviously we all start somewhere, but I didn't see it as a business. It was just something I was doing because I enjoy touching someone else's hair and making them feel beautiful, and the way that I see someone's confidence shine through after I do their hair, it just made me want to keep braiding more and more and more. And so then, yeah, I did that essentially as a side hustle while I was working other side jobs throughout my studies up until 2018. When I left Cape Town, I moved back to Joburg, and yeah, then it was in May of 2019 when I went to Durban for a month to my aunt and uncle, and that is when I was like, you know what, this is going to be my serious source of income. You know, come a job, don't come a job, because at that time I was unemployed. So I was like, you know what, while we wait for this job to drop through, this is going to be my business. I feel God telling me that there is something special about the fact that I'm so passionate about doing hair. And so yeah, then I came up with the business name and I did my logo designs, started telling people, hey guys, here's my new logo. I created an Instagram page, and I was like, we are getting the show on the road. And so when I came back to Johannesburg a month later, I started, you know, being more serious about the Instagram stuff. And then one thing led to another, one blessing led to another blessing, and then boom, bam, where we are today, I have a client base. Thank the Lord, I have a client base. You know, some clients book me, they never come back. Others come back every week. Others, you know, people do what they do. But yeah, essentially that is my small business. And then to speed us up into February of 2021, I started an online store, because again, it was a thing that came from prayer. One thing I will say is that my business is literally led by prayer. I pray about every single little decision I made. That is because that's how I was raised, but also I literally believe every step that happens in my business is from God, and is to glorify God at the end of the day. Okay, literally, this is not on me, this is on God. If anything, I am a vessel to make people feel good through my business. And obviously I do it as a source of income, but that is not my primary reason behind Nakekelwe Hair. It is a passion thing, it is a spiritual thing, it is a blessing thing, and also a giving thing. So yeah, that's that. So anyway, again, I was praying, and then at February I decided, you know what, let's take the plunge, let's start an online store. I did my research, I found a great platform that fit into my budget, and then I started creating product samples, and I figured, you know what, as women with braids, in fact, I had long braids at that time. That very February, I had like butt length braids, because I'm a go long or super short. I don't do this mid here type of, no, I don't do that stuff. So yeah, it was that season of having super long braids, and I realized that it is so exhausting to try to sleep, and I can't sleep because I toss this way, my braids follow me, I toss that way, my braids follow me. The normal bonnet that I had is for like my natural hair. It definitely does not fit my braids. Even if I tried, it would never. So I was like, let me create what I called braids bonnets, and that is exactly what you can get from my website. And yeah, it is basically the solution to sleeping with braids. I have a long one as well as a short one, currently available in 2 colors, midnight as well as choco. And that's essentially it about my business. Obviously, I do have big hopes and I have big dreams for it. And I'm very thankful to be able to, you know, have a business that is growing. It's not growing enough to even pay me a salary, because currently I am the only employee of the business. I did have someone else part-time, but obviously that was for a very short season. Yeah, but what I do wish for my business is that it may grow more and more, that, you know, it may receive continuous feedback, continuous clientele and clientele growth, and essentially be able to pay salaries, be able to create jobs. Because yeah, for me, that is a very important mission that my business has, is to provide opportunity for growth, for learning, but also for living. You know, we do need to survive somehow. So yeah, that is essentially the story behind Nakekelwe Hair. And like I said, I will leave all of my business details in the description box below, as well as my personal details too. If you've enjoyed this, you can go ahead and check out my entrepreneur vlog, which is where I was actually creating samples from my online store, and just get to see a little bit of what goes on behind the scenes of my product production life. And like I said in the beginning, if there's anything else that you want to know, just leave me a comment below and we can have that as a topic of discussion for upcoming videos that are business related. Until next time, thank you so much if you've made it this far. Thank you so much for watching, and be blessed. May God bless you.